We think you can't understand the world, history, culture, society without understanding gender. So come and major in gender studies. I'm Dr. Kalissa Alexeyev. I'm the Head of Gender Studies at the University of Melbourne. Gender fundamentally shapes our experience of the world, our identity, how we relate to other people, and what our life outcomes can be. So we look at things like micro factors that affect our identity. So why we eat what we do, why we shave our legs, for instance. And then we broaden that out to macro questions about the world. So questions about how being queer might save the environment, or how race shapes your everyday experience on public transport, for instance. We don't argue that there's one kind of gendered experience, but rather that you have to look at social class, race particularly, gender across history, and gender across the world, so in different cultures, and increasingly ability and disability. Gender is like a lightning rod for a whole lot of social issues. So to do, with the environment, to do with politics, to do with economics even, are kind of transferred through the lens of gender and sexuality. We look at how the personal connects to the political, and we know students are desperate to understand how their gender, their sexual identity relates to laws, rights, privileges in the world. Of course, we use feminist perspectives that started the whole movement of gender studies and women's studies in the academy and in activism. But we are also really inclusive and keep up with the most cutting edge theories, and these include queer theory, trans theory, and post-colonial or critical race theory too. So we talk about how different models of gender existed throughout history, from the one-sex model to the two-sex model. And then we talk about gender and sexuality cross-culturally. So many cultures, ones that I've worked in the Pacific for instance, have what might be called a third gender or gender diverse identities that are accepted and included in societies in different ways. Our students are a very diverse body in terms of where they come from and how they interact with people in the world. They often love their gender studies electives more than anything else. Some of them have said it's lit a fire in their hearts. Others have said it's made them more empathetic and much more aware of people's different positions in society, but also social difference more broadly. And this is what employees are looking for, people with expertise in understanding diversity, inclusion, and how to make people feel comfortable, basically, and most productive in their workplace. We do try to think about ways to make the world a better place.